This site by the side of the River Conwy is our association apiary. I'm a beekeeper. I'm a member of Conwy Beekeepers Association. I started beekeeping 15 years ago and I have up to 25 hives at any one time. Come on ladies, that's good. The weather's lovely, but we are expecting the first frosts tonight, quite likely. You know, by this time normally we would be expecting them to be bedded down for the winter and the bees to be starting to cluster in the centre of the hive to keep warm. But it's been so mild and they're still bringing in food, pollen at least, maybe nectar as well, which for 12th of November is quite unusual. Shall we go and have a look at a hive and show you what we're doing for the winter? Let's just open this one and see what we've got. Now, we have here bee. Now I'm just going to lift it to see how much weight there is. That's reasonably heavy. You don't need to do anything else to that. They've got enough stores in there. If it's a very hard winter and they use up all their stores, we come again usually just after Christmas. All I'm going to do, putting in a sheet of insulation which will stay there for the whole of the winter. If you use white polystyrene, you come back in the spring and you find great big holes chewed in it. Oh, they'll eat anything, bees. I leave record cards in the top of the hives, and or I used to. I don't leave them over the winter now. And you come back and find them chewed to shreds, and you've got no records anymore. Might seem odd, but these hives have a mesh floor, and we leave that open all the winter. Although we don't want them to get cold, we do want them to have ventilation. Now that hive is insulated at the top. It's open to the atmosphere underneath through a very fine mesh, so the bees can't fall out through it. I enjoy teaching people. I enjoy passing it on, which is the way beekeeping has been passed on down the generations for many years. There's a great deal of satisfaction in managing the bees. You can go out on a day and get severely stung, highly irritated, and come back in the evening and say, well, that wasn't such a good day, but still, the bees are still there, so we'll come back to them again.